Okay, I want to take a look at the nominees. So I got this thing. Let me move my sexy booty like right here. Evie, you don't mind if I hang out next to you, right? Yeah. There we go. All right. Okay, so I haven't even looked at these. I saw who Game of the Year is, but I haven't seen. I haven't necessarily seen anyone else. So we'll take a quick peek at everybody, and then I'll tell you like who I think might win. Honestly, I don't have the best recollection of like who would be the winners. But let's see. So best esports event. I basically don't know any of this, by the way. So we're gonna like power through the first ones. So the 2023 League of Legends World Championship, Blast.tv Paris Major 2023, Evo 2023, the International Dota 2 Championship 2023, or Valorant Champions 2023. I never watched any of this stuff. If I had to take a guess, I say Evo. I've heard, I know what Evo is. I think that's more of, actually Evo is fighting. And not many people really care about fighting games. As unfortunate as that is. I'm gonna pick Valorant Champions 2023. Because for some reason, Valorant is a fucking game that everyone goes crazy for. So, there's my guess. I think it's the Valorant one. Best esports coach. I won't even know who any of these are. So, Christine Potter Chi, Danny Zanuck Sorensen, Jordan Gunba Graham, Remy XTQZZZ Quanium, I guess, and Yoon Hom Soon Young. I'm picking Christine Potter because look at her. She already looks like I think is she cosplaying as Harry Potter with the glasses? I thought I saw like a mark on her forehead. Like I literally thought that she was cosplaying as Harry Potter. But that's my pick. I don't know anybody here, so that's who I'm picking. Yeah, that's all you need. Best esports team. By the way, yeah. If you haven't noticed yet, I don't know anything about esports. So I never pay attention, never cared. So it's just I'm just getting this shit out of the way. So Evil Geniuses, F Nanic, Gaiman Gladiators, JD Gaming, and Team Vitality. I don't know. I'll say Evil Geniuses because that kind of makes me laugh. That's all. That's it. All right. Best esports athlete. All right. Lee Faker sang Hyok. I'm sorry if I butchered that guy's name. Matthew ZYWOO Herbout. Max Demon 1 Mazanov. Paco Hydra Ruzen. Are these all these people like from Europe and Asia? Like the hell? America, y'all, shit. Park Ruler Jahyuk and Philip Imperial Hall Dozen. I'm gonna pick Max Demon 1 because I'm a demon. Why not? That's who I'll pick. Alright. Last one for the fucking esports shit. So best esports game, Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, or Valorant. I think Valorant is still like a hot thing, right? I literally never played it. I never played any of these games. I know League of Legends is a hot one. Hey Ruby, how you doing? I generally don't care. about any of the esports game. I'm glad we're done with it. I'll just say Valorant, because I think Valorant is popular. I've never played it, never will, but that's all we got. But all right, content creator of the year. Maybe I'll know some people. So we got Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen, and Cypher PK. I don't know that guy. I'm picking Iron Mouse because I gotta stick to the VTubers because you know. So yeah, I would pick Iron Mouse on that one. The only other name I actually recognize is Quackity, and I can't remember if it's through controversy shit or some other reason. But the only one I know for a fact is Iron Mouse. All right, most anticipated game. Okay, so we've got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8. It's not even a fucking question. It's obviously Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And I know so many people want this out now. And I want it out. I haven't even played the 7 remake. I have it for my PS4, but I have not yet played it. I will definitely play it on stream because I want to experience that. And I want to record myself like experiencing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I heard Hades is fun. I know a friend who loves Hades. He's all about the Greek mythology shit. So, I know he told me it was fun. I would love to try Hades. Do I have it? Wait. Actually, no, legit question. Did I have Hades? Is it on Steam, my Steam? No. No, I do not. Okay. I thought I had it. I got Tekken 7, but I only got it because Negan was a guest character. I did not care about Tekken at all. So that's why I'm choosing Final Fantasy. Best adaptation. What is this? Like movies? Okay. So we got Castlevania Nocturne, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, Super Mario Brothers movie, or Twisted Metal. Me personally, I'm picking the Mario Brothers movie. I loved watching it. I loved taking my kids to see it. And I actually still watch I have the Blu-ray, and we still like put it back on to watch every now and then. It's just genuinely fun. I don't even care of Chris. What was his name? Oh my god. I am such a brain fart today. I can't remember anyone's names. The guy that voiced Mario that everyone went crazy over. Chris Evans, right? No. I know it's Chris. I know it's a Chris. I don't know. But if the Mario movie, well, let's be honest. I would pick Mario. But if I had to take a guess on who would actually win, it would be The Last of Us. I know everyone went crazy over this, and they're just gonna keep going crazy for it. But if I could literally be the judge to decide it, it would either be the Mario Brothers movie or Castlevania Nocturne. Because I've heard good things about the Castlevania too. I've heard a friend. I was actually just recently discussing Castlevania with a friend. Like he was so emotional for it. Like he loved it, and I have to like congratulate the show for making my friends so emotional. So it's making me interested now. Like I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see more. Okay. Best multiplayer. Plus I watched the original Castlevania anime and I just loved the hell out of it. Okay. Best multiplayer. Baldur's Gate 3, Diablo 4, Party Animals, Street Fighter 6, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. A lot of good choice. Fighting games is so weird when you're trying to count it as a fucking multiplayer game as well. I honestly wouldn't pick it. I wouldn't go for that choice. I would go It's either going to be Baldur's Gate 3 or Diablo 4. Most likely Baldur's, because I know that got hyped like to hell. But I remember all my friends playing Diablo 4, and even one of them is still playing it right now, and they just had the time of their lives. I didn't play it because I don't have a Blizzard account, and I genuinely won't get one. All right, so if I had to take a guess, Baldur's Gate. I think Baldur's Gate's gonna win. Best sports / racing. So we got EA Sports, FC 24, F1 23, Forza Motorsports, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, and the Crew Motorfest. I don't know if soccer is still a hot thing now. So I don't think that'll win. I think it's gonna be Forza Motorsport, because I can always believe racing games are like the hottest thing. I haven't actually played a legit racing game since what was it? Burnout 3 Takedown for the PS2. Like, that was my go-to racing game, and it still is. All right, best sim / strategy game. So we got Advanced Wars 1 and 2, Reboots Camp, Cities, Skylines 2, Hero or Company of Heroes 3, Fire Emblem Engage, and Pikmin 4. I think it's gonna be. So I also never played sim games or strategy games. As much as I'm a fucking gamer, I don't play games. It's like saying, goddamn. It's like saying I'm a food critic, but I'm also bulimic. All right, if I had to legit take a guess on what would win, Pikmin 4. I know there was like a shit ton of hype for it, and I could see everyone voting for Pikmin 4. Best family. Okay, so we have Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, or Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I gotta be honest, I gotta go with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I've heard a lot of great things about this game, and I think it should win. That or Disney Illusion Island. I've seen friends stream this game, and it genuinely looks fun. It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but everyone's all together instead of you having to go into their world to interact. So, but yeah, I pick Mario. I would like to try Sonic Superstars. I gotta get that game. All right, best fighting. I think I know what I'll vote for. Yeah, God of Rock, Mortal Kombat 1, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2, Pocket Bravery, or Street Fighter 6. I'm sorry, it has to be Mortal Kombat 1. I think that got more popularity than Street Fighter 6 did. I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually didn't know that Street Fighter 6 got released. Like, it took me like probably 3 weeks to realize that Street Fighter 6 was out already. I genuinely didn't see like anybody like excited for it. Meanwhile, Mortal Kombat 1, I saw everyone fucking playing it, and everyone's excited about like the trailers. Everyone loves the new character, like the stories, the new character designs, and for everybody, like everyone loved the actual story for story mode. Everyone loves the new, way of playing. So I think I will be shocked if Mortal Kombat 1 does not win this. Like, I will genuinely be shocked if they don't win best fighting game. All right, where are we at? Best RPG. We got Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, or Starfield. I've heard a lot of great things about Starfield, 16, and Baldur's Gate 3. I wouldn't mind if Final Fantasy 16 won. Because for one thing, look at that picture. That looks cool as fuck. He's like, that is like so anime protagonist levels of awesomeness. Like that is Guts from Berserk Academy Award winning kind of thing. I would be most happy if Final Fantasy 16 won, but I think it's going to be Baldur's Gate because I think that's going to win. I think that's going to win all the awards. There's always that one game that for some reason they put in every single category and it wins all of them. Best action adventure. So we got Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survival, or Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. As much as I would love Tears of the Kingdom to win, I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be either Spider-Man 2. Actually, yeah, I think it's gonna be Spider-Man 2. I don't even think Alan Wake. I've heard nothing about Alan Wake. Resident Evil 4 got 3 weeks of popularity, and then everyone just kind of went silent over it. And I actually didn't know the next Star Wars Jedi movie came out. I'm gonna be honest, or Star Wars Jedi game, sorry, came out. I played Tears of the Kingdom. I fucking loved it. If I made a top 100 video games of all time list, this game would be number 11. But Breath of the Wild is better. I'm just going right out there. Breath of the Wild is so much better than Tears of the Kingdom. So that's why I don't think that will win. And I hear everyone going crazy for Spider-Man 2, either in a good way or a bad way. Either way, that's getting popularity. I think it's Spider-Man 2. All right, best action game. We've got Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, or Remnant 2. Not gonna lie, I haven't heard of any of these games. Best action game? I haven't heard a single bit of these. This art style from Hi-Fi Rush actually looks interesting. I don't know how the game looks, but that cover looks kind of cool. I think Dead Island 2, I think that's a game. That's a zombie shooting game, right? I don't know. I'll just take a guess and say not gonna actually that picture from the Remnant 2 actually looked kind of cool. I'm just gonna take a blind guess and say Remnant 2. All right, best VR/AR. God damn. So we got Gran Turismo 4, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Humanity, Resident Evil Village VR mode, or Synapse. I'm sorry, you're showing us Lady D for the introduction of this VR mode, and you win. You just win. Lady D helps you win. That's why Lady D was the fucking focus point for the promotion for Resident Evil Village, and she was only the first stage. She won it. She won that game for them. So yes, I think Resident Evil Village VR mode will win. Best mobile game. Final Fantasy. There's a Final Fantasy VII remake of a mobile? Really? Huh. Okay, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Honkai Star Rails, Monster Hunter Now, or Terra Nil. I'm sure if you guys are on YouTube and you don't have ads off, you've seen a bazillion ads for Honkai Star Rail, and you're probably sick to death with it, but I think a lot of people are playing it. So I would either say the winner will be either Final Fantasy. Well, I didn't even know this was a thing. I'm sure it was advertised somewhere, but I never saw it. I think it's going to be Honkai Star Rail. I believe that's going to be the winner. Best indie or best debut indie game. So we've got Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, Venba, and Viewfinder. I have only heard of Pizza Tower through like stupid creepypasta videos that I think I've seen my kid find. And for one thing, fuck you, whoever built and made that and made it affordable, available for YouTube kids. But I think that's popular enough to the point where I think that's going to win. Because I haven't even heard of these other ones. So, you know how everyone is. Whatever makes the biggest meme normally is the winner. So I think it's going to be that pizza one. Best independent game. Okay. So we have Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Dredge, Sea of Stars, or Viewfinder. I'm not gonna lie, Sea of Stars, like that image looks interesting as hell. I'm actually gonna like take a look at this, and like I'm gonna like take a look at this. I want to see if I can play it. Because that looks interesting. I'm just gonna say Sea of Stars wins because I never heard of any of these games, so I wouldn't really know. I'll just give it to Sea of Stars. Best community supports: Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, and No Man's Sky. Well, everyone knows what happened with Cyberpunk 2077. I don't think anyone's gonna let the developers live that down. I don't know if I'm gonna let that win. I haven't heard it. I have, like, this is like best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness to from the game devs. So even if so it's like, who's got the best game devs to be like, hey, we hear you and we'll help you out. So I don't know who has the best. I don't know who has the best community support. I think Final Fantasy 14 has been winning that like over and over, like every year now. So I'm gonna just give it a 14. Best ongoing: Dead by Daylight. That's funny. That's funny shit. All right. Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, or Genshin Impact. Not gonna lie, I actually didn't even know Genshin Impact was still going. As far as I know, the people who made Genshin are the people who made Honkai Star Rails. So I thought like Genshin's over with, and those people are now only focusing on Honkai Star Rails. I didn't know that Genshin was still a thing. Unfortunately, Fortnite is still a thing. They're even promoting that they're going back to like OG maps, and I'm just like, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. I hate Fortnite. I feel like it's the biggest piece of garbage that video games ever created. I'm probably just gonna give it to Final Fantasy 14. I've heard great things from it. I wish to play it, but I don't know. It's just a thing. Games for impact. For the thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Okay. So we have a space for the unbound. Chance for Sonar. Goodbye, Volcano High. Whatever that word is. Tachia. Ta-ta-ta-chia. Ta-ta-ta-chia. Terra Nil or Venba. I've never played any of these games. I've never really heard of these games. The only one I know, the only one I'm like more having a thought with is Tachia because it's making me laugh. Ta-ta-ta-chia. I saw, this Halloween, by the way, I saw a Ghostface Chia Pet thing. I had to show that to Vampy because I figured she would love that the most. And it's like, we all had a laugh at that. So that's funny as fuck. I don't know. I like this art design from A Space for the Unbound. I kind of like that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go to Chia. Ta-ta-ta-chia. All right. Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software and / or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So we have Diablo 4, Forza Motorsports, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat 1, and Street Fighter 6. So if it's my pick, I would just pick Mortal Kombat 1 because I love that game. And it's out of all of these, it's the game that I played. If I had to take a guess at what would most likely win, it will either be Diablo 4 or Spider-Man 2. Most likely Diablo 4. Because I know a lot of people love the shit out of that game. So yeah, that's my pick. Best performance. Megan Fox in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm sorry. All right, we got Ben Starr in Final Fantasy VI. Cameron Monaghan from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba. I'm sorry if I butcher these names, by the way. From Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Melanie Libbard from Alan Wake 2. Neil Newbon from Baldur's Gate 3. Or Yuri Lowenthal from Spider-Man 2. Who did Yuri play? Was he Peter Parker? Or I doubt he was Miles Morales. I'm sure Twitter would have a fucking field day if he played Miles. So I doubt it. I want to say Cameron because I like Cameron Magnan. I probably butchered his last names. I'm very sorry, but I liked him in the show Gotham when he played not Joker, Jerome and Jeremiah. I liked them in that. And okay, do I still have it? I remember playing the first Jedi or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I liked it. It wasn't like my greatest thing to play. Like I had a lot better game. I played a lot better games. Like it wasn't my cup of tea, But he's still a cool kind of guy. If I had to take a guess who would win, Actually, I genuinely would not know. I'm just gonna say Cameron. I'm just gonna put Cameron and then go and move on. I hope he wins. He's a cool guy. Best audio design. Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4. So this is in-game audio and sound design. This ain't music. This is like the sound design. I would give it to like Dead Space because I remember I never played Dead Space before, but you know, in a horror game, like the key point of making the best horror game as you possibly can is just the audio in the atmosphere. Like that's how you guarantee. Like if you hit that right, that wins. That wins you. All right. Oh shit. Let me know that. Best score and music. Oh, I got better idea. Hey, that actually works. Okay, best score and music. Alan Wake 2, composer Petri Alenko. Baldur's Gate 3, composer Borislav Slavov. I'm sorry if I butcher these names. I really am. Final Fantasy 16, composer Masayoshi Soken. Hi-Fi Rush, audio director Suichi Koomori. And Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, composed by Nintendo Sound Team. So I haven't heard the music to any of these games, but I have heard Tears of the Kingdom music, and it is phenomenal. It is actually, like, if I had to say what is the best part of Tears of the Kingdom, it would be music. I genuinely believe the music would win. I hope Tears of the Kingdom wins, because honestly, I feel like Tears of the Kingdom's got to win something. Like as much as I don't believe like Tears of the Kingdom was that good of a game, it was still an amazing game with an amazing story. I loved the story to death, and I hope it wins. So I hope that game wins something, you know? Best art direction. So we got Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Liza P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, art direction. Artistic design and animation. I don't think Tears of the Kingdom will win this because the art was pretty much a copy and paste of Breath of the Wild. Like nothing, like the only differences we had between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that we had the normal mobs had like different looking horns, and then we had like redesigns to former mobs, like the dead hands, the likes. God, there was actually so much good monsters in Tears of the Kingdom that I kind of wish they were in Breath of the Wild for just how amazing they were. Like the fucking those Hydra. I can't remember what their names were off the top of my head. The Hydras kind of things. Oh, they were fun to go against. I don't know. I guess I'll just, throw it out since Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite. I'll just say I believe that's gonna win. But if I had, okay, actually, wait a minute. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is like a Mario game, except when you eat those mushrooms, the mushrooms are finally kicking in, and everything is going fucking crazy. I'm gonna give it to Super Mario Bros. Wonder because of just how the trailer made everything look crazy. I want to say Mario Bros. Wonder. Okay, I haven't seen anything about these games. I think Liza P is popular. I don't know. And I haven't seen anything from Alan Wake 2 or Hi-Fi Rush. Best Narrative. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in the game. Alan Wake 2. Baldur's Gate 3. Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. Final Fantasy 16 or Spider-Man 2. Now, I remember watching a friend play Final Fantasy 16. He told me the story was great. It's kind of, but it's also like very depressing, you know? So it's like, okay. So it's kind of got that, Berserk vibe to it. That's what I asked him, and he said, pretty much. So that's interesting to me. I don't think it's going to win. Even though I think it looks awesome, I don't think it's going to win. I think the winner will either be Baldur's Gate 3 or Spider-Man 2. Because I know everyone's like creaming themselves over Spider-Man 2, but I hear a lot of people creaming themselves on Baldur's Gate 3. Like there's so much cream on between these games. Like we're going to fill a country. So if I had to flip a coin, I swore there was a fucking quarter here that had bats on it, so I kept it on my desk. Where the fuck did it go? Well, fuck me. Alright, well, forget it. Spider-Man 2. I'll give it to Spider-Man 2. Alright. Best Game Direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, or Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, I will say, I genuinely do feel like Tears of the Kingdom will win this because despite me believing Breath of the Wild is better, I think it had a lot of good ideas with that arm of yours, like being able to fuse together to create ships to help you explore Hyrule. And it made so much shit fun. Like the cars, the boats, the airplane vehicles. Like it did make the game fun as hell. I never played any of these four, so I can't tell how these were. But I just know Tears of the Kingdom was so much fun. That's why it's like number 11 in my top 100. Like it's great. It's a great fucking game. It's just not my most favorite. So yeah, I'm giving it to Tears of the Kingdom on that one. But last but not least, we've got Game of the Year. So we've got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So I only played Tears of the Kingdom out of all these lists. I don't think it's going to win. As much as I would love it to, I would really, really love it if Tears of the Kingdom won. I don't believe, but I I just do not believe it's gonna win. I believe the winner will either be Baldur's Gate 3 or Spider-Man 2. Because there's like, so Mario Bros. Wonder kind of just recently got out. So we're not in the whole, we're not like there, like with a deciding factor on if it's best. Because you guys do know that when you play a game, you got to give it like a solid 3 months time to say to yourselves, you know, I remember looking back on it and saying it's a good game. Like, for example, Scarlet Nexus. Do you guys remember a game called Scarlet Nexus? It's kind of a hack and slash beat 'em up. All sci-fi looking. It was actually super cool. I played that. I thought it was fun as hell when I played it. It has been, I think, 2 years since I last played it. Because I remember the last time I played it, I think I still had my 3D model. I remember last time playing it. Think about it now, I still think it's a great game. Not the best story, but gameplay design was just mwah, just perfect. So that's why I think Scarlet Nexus deserves to be like a good. I think Scarlet Nexus is a very underrated game, and I recommend people to play it. But in regards to right now, I'm going to give it to either Baldur's Gate 3 or Spider-Man 2. I don't know which one would win. Like, if you had to put a gun to my head and make me choose between the two, I would say Spider-Man 2, but then I'm going to feel like Baldur's Gate 3 got robbed. Because I think Baldur's Gate 3 would win it, or should win it, you know? Yeah, I think I'm set for that. I'm not going to vote for any of these because I know my vote won't matter. I'm sure the developers have already paid all the judges to see who will be the winners of each respected category. Because that's how it goes. Everyone knows. The votes never actually matter. It's all about who is paying who is paying who more. That's all that really matters. Well, I hope you like that little words, please. Where's my words? I hope you enjoyed that little I don't even know what I called that. Just a TED Talk. Sure, fuck it. Let's call it a TED Talk of the Game Awards and who I think will win. Who I want to win and who I think will win. Yeah, we'll call it that. Did you guys enjoy it? Was I entertained? Were you not entertained? I hope you were. I really hope you do. Please be. All right. We're